We go to chapter 11, AS business, promotion and branding. When I talk about promotion, we're talking about how you draw attention of customers to your product or your service. Drawing attention of customers to your product or service, that is what promotion is. So let's read what they say anyway. What is promotion? An important element in the marketing mix is promotion. This involves business drawing attention to their products, services, or companies. That means you are letting people to know. You are creating a sort of awareness. So it becomes an attraction. They have to see it.
Yes.
They have to understand that this thing is in existence. That is what promotion will bring. Generally, businesses use promotion to obtain and keep customers. However, promotion is also likely to be used to achieve some specific aims, like one, tell consumers about a new product. So you can use promotion to tell consumers, to inform them about a new product or service. Remind customers about an existing product, to remind them that, oh, this product is still in existence, so you should still buy. Reach a target audience that is spread over a wide area. So you start thinking about those customers that you have not even reached. So you can use promotion to get across to them. The fourth one, reassure customers about products. Let them understand that this product is still useful and meaningful, and they can still trust it.
Yes.
5, show consumers that rival products are not as good. So let them know that you have the best quality. You have the ones that is better than those of your competitors. Improve or develop the image of the business. So you can also use promotion to improve the reputation, to increase to improve the image of your product, the brand image of your product. Because when you promote your product, when you use different sorts of promotion method to promote your product, people will see it and they will give it a different name, a different meaning that, oh, this business is still in existence. This business is doing well. You know, when you're not doing well, it's difficult for you to confidently come out to talk about your product. So it is when you know you are doing well that you can confidently come out to talk about it. Do you understand?
Yes.
So this is what all promotion will bring about, not only to draw attention of customers, to make them to feel that this product is the best amongst the rest. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So we have different types of promotion. We have the above the line and the below the line. So we'll talk about them. So we'll go to different types of promotion method we have. We have the above the line. So starting with above the line. So for above the line, it means you are involved, you are using advertisements for your promotion method. So above the line promotion involves advertising the media. Businesses pay television companies or newspaper, for example, to have their adverts broadcast or printed. Advertising may be placed into different categories. So for above the line, we are thinking about advertising your product or your business or your service through media. That's what it means. So what are the different categories of advertising that you can use? One, informative advertisement. For informative advertisement, it means this means that the adverts are designed to increase consumer awareness of products. They may give clear information about the features of a product. For example, the classified advertisements in newspaper are examples of informative advertisements. We call it informative advertisement because you are clarifying. You are not persuading them to buy, but you are clarifying the importance of the product. You are letting them to have details about the product. So these details that they have now, this information they have might give them a meaning, might become sensible to them to buy the product. So what they need is information about what you are selling, information about what you are producing. So as long as they have this information, then it is left for them to decide to buy or not to buy. But at least you have passed information across to them. That is informative advertisement. Then we have persuasive. For persuasive, some advertising is designed to put pressure on consumers to buy a product. Persuasive advertisements often try to convince consumers to buy a particular brand rather than that of competitor. They are often designed to appeal to people's emotions such as fear and pity. Persuasive adverts may also appeal to people's respect for authority and fascination with celebrity. A lot of television and cinema adverts are persuasive. So for persuasive, you are putting pressure on consumers to buy. You want them to have empathy for you. You want them to have sympathy for you. You want them to feel emotion about what you do. So you are persuading them. Oh, for example, there's a trend in Nigeria now. There's a lady, she's an actress. She made a movie in cinema. And she explained to people that, oh, my movie, I've spent a lot of money on this movie. I would want you guys to all watch it. It is persuasive advertisement. You know, she's to the some extent that she will feel like crying, that people have to watch this movie, that she's put a lot into it, that she has sold her properties because of the movie. So this is not informative anymore. It is persuasive because you want them to feel pity for you so that they can watch. That is a sort of persuasive advertisement. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So we'll go to reassuring advertising. For reassuring advertising, this advertising is aimed at existing customers It is designed to be comforting and suggest to consumers that they were right to buy a particular product and that they should continue to do so. Those selling financial services may use this approach to reassure people that their money is safe. So here, for reassuring, you just want customers to feel reassured, to feel that they can trust you, that they should not be scared of dealing with you, that you've got their backing, that if you are there, you always be there for them. So they have all reasons to always trust you. So this is what we call reassuring. So you are passing information to them to understand that, to let them feel comfortable, to let them feel assured about your dealings, about your operations, about your transactions. Banks do this a lot. Insurance companies do this a lot because here money of people are going to be there for a long period of time. So how are we sure that our money is safe with you? So banks do use reassuring advertising.
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
So these are three methods of advertising. So we go to for above the line there. So we have the media, the television. So what are the advantages of using television? It reaches large audience. You can demonstrate the use of the product. The sounds and movements can also be seen. Scope of targeting groups with digital, yeah, you could also target specific group of people. What are the problems about using television as an above the line method? It's very expensive. Message are short-lived. It's not going to be for a long period of time.
Mm.
Some viewers avoid television ads. So when it comes to advertisement, you just see them take it to another channel.
Yes.
So that means they're not going to get the information you are trying to pass along. Delay between seeing ads and shopping. So I'm going to see the adverts now. It doesn't mean I'm going to buy it right now. So if you have done the advertisement, what about the time frame at which customers will start buying the product? So there's always a delay.
Yes.
It's not like they're going to see the advert now and buy immediately. So that's about television. The newspapers and magazines. It could be national or local coverage, which is good. Lookers, whoever look at it or buy it, can also keep it and watch it again and again for maybe until they need it.
Yes.
Ads can be linked to articles and features. So the ads can be linked to, they might give you a story regarding why it is important for you to buy the product.
Yes.
So articles, they can use articles in the newspaper to back it up. Do you get it or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Scope of targeting with specialist magazines. Yes, you can direct it to certain group of people. If it is maybe sport equipment, you can direct it to athletes. Do you understand? So that's the point they are making there. The problems about it is that no movement or sound. There's no sound or movement about it. Individual ads may be lost in the sea of ads. There are a lot of advertisements. So your advertisement might not even be so attractive that it's eye-catching, unlike the rest that maybe have spent more than what you have spent. Then the cinema is also another sort of above-the-line advertisements.
Yeah.
The first advantage is that it's on in the big screen. So it has big impact. You will see it so bold and wide. So can be used for local and national advertising. Yes, it could be local, international. It can even be international. Specific age groups can be targeted. Yes, you can. If it's for maybe age 18 above, then the movie will be for 18 and above.
Yes.
Yeah. Sound and movement can be used because it's seen. It's seen too. The problem is that it's limited audience. Not everybody would have money to watch cinemas, and not everybody have the time to watch it. Not only money, the timing,
even the capacity.
Yeah, and the capacity. Yes. So it's always limited. Message may only be seen once. It's a cinema. It's not about advertising. So the advert might just come once, and even other interesting things about the movie might just take the advert away from your mind.
Yeah.
Message is short-lived. Yeah, it's going to be for a short period of time. Posters and billboards can produce national campaign. Yeah, posters and billboards. It's big. It can be used for national campaign.
Yes.
Can be seen repeatedly because the billboard will be there for as long as you're passing by every now and then, so you continue to see it. Hit and response can be measured. Yeah, you can measure how you can get information like, oh, based on this advert, a lot of people are coming from this side to buy. So you'll be able to measure that.
Yes.
Can be sent to mobile devices. Yes. No, sorry, I'm moving.
Yeah.
I'm going to internet now. Sorry. Good for short, sharp messages. Yeah. It can be short, and you can even it's short, and you can easily get the information as soon as possible.
Yes.
Large posters can be big impact, yeah, because it's a billboard so big that the image can also be seen very clearly.
Yes.
Then the problems about it is that one, posters can be deliberately damaged by vandals. They can vandalize it. They can tear it, rip it off. Only limited information can be shown. Yes, it's limited to how big or small the board is.
Yes, yeah.
Difficult to evaluate effectiveness because you are passing by. You are
You might
passing
not
by.
see it, yeah.
Yeah, you are passing by. You only see it, and how effective it is becomes difficult. You can't tell.
Yeah.
So then we go to internet. For internet, it's a trend anyway.
Mhm.
So it can be updated regularly. You can keep information. You can put information daily on daily basis.
Yes,
Can be targeted, yes, because you can use different social media.
yes,
It and response can be measured. So you can, because through social media you can understand how many comments you have, reviews about it. You can get the reviews, and reviews can also make people to buy.
yes,
You know that, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Because they will see it.
Yeah, because they will see it can be sent. Yeah, the mobile they use internet.
Yeah.
For goods available online, there is no delay between seeing ads and shopping for the products. Yeah, in as much as I've seen it, I've seen the advert. If I'm going to buy, I would definitely know immediately. Then if I'm just going to buy through the ads, you click on it, then you send your purchase order. Then what are the problems? Some ads such as pop-ups, pop-up ads are irritating. So people get it's disgusting. They feel irritated about it.
Yes.
They don't like it. And probably technical problems. It's internet, technical breakdown. That also affects the internet. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So that's about above the line, I think. So we go to below the line, right? Yes. Go to below the line promotion. So when we talk about below the line promotion, it's below the line. Below the line. So below the line promotion refers to any form of promotion that does not involve advertising. It can take many forms. So the first one is sales promotion. For sales promotion, these are incentives used to encourage people to buy products are called sales promotion. So that means there's a reason to buy, there's an incentive, there's a motive to buy.
Yes.
So whatever method that brings about the incentive to buy a product is called sales promotion.
Yes.
So they are used to boost sales in the hope that if new customers are attracted, they will continue to buy the product. They might be used to break into a new market. It will also be used to reward loyal customers and also allow businesses to measure the impact of promotion by counting the numbers of returned coupons, for example. So what are the types of sales promotion they could use? Free gifts. For free gifts, it means you will be given a gift because you have bought or you have purchased a product. Let's say, person might give free gifts to customers when they buy the product. For example, computer companies often give away free software. So the free software is just an incentive for you to buy. So you can also tell anyone else that, oh, go to that shop whenever you buy there, whenever you buy a laptop with them, they will give you a software. It's an incentive. Coupons, money off vouchers can be used for business to attract customers. They'll be attached to products, appear in newspaper adverts, or delivered to homes. So those vouchers, it's always on the newspaper. So you just have to rip it off, buy a product, then send the product, maybe the package without paper, without voucher. Then you'll be given maybe a free product or a discount for the product for new purchase.
Mhm.
Do you get it? Whatever you rip off, it's a voucher.
Yeah.
That voucher makes you to have entitlement to discount whenever you make your next purchase.
Okay.
It's about the next purchase.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Loyalty cards. Some businesses reward customers according to how much they spend. Points are collected and then exchanged for cash, vouchers, or free goods. Loyalty cards are popular with supermarkets, credit card companies, and stores. So for loyalty cards, this will be based on how much more you patronize them. So when you continue to patronize them, you have some points. As soon as you reach certain target of points, then you have entitlement. You are entitled to maybe a discount, a voucher to go for a draw or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But it will be based on how much more you patronize them.
Yes.
So that's an incentive to promote, to buy. Do you understand?
so
So you continue to buy from them so that you can gather more points. And as soon as those points reach that targeted limit, targeted level, you qualify to have a discount.
Yeah.
That is the point.
Yes.
The fourth one, competition. So here people may be allowed free entry into a competition when they buy a particular product. An attractive price is offered to the winner. So here, because you are buying a product, you are entitled to go into a draw, into competition with others. So if you win, then you have a big prize. So that would be an incentive for you to always buy.
Yeah, like in the street, you made like a big board that's about soap or something.
Okay.
So if you buy more, or if you buy, you will have a chance of
To go into the competition with those that buy.
Yes, and you'll get a Land Cruiser.
Okay, so that's an incentive to buy.
Yeah.
Just someone is going to win it. Not everybody's going to win it.
Yeah.
But you have a chance because you are buying. So because you have a chance, that might also continue to increase your purchasing. BOGOF, buy one, get one free. This means you have opportunity to get two products instead of paying for two. You're going to get one for free. So that's an incentive to buy two.
Yeah.
Money off deals. Businesses may offer cash discounts too. So instead of paying $10, you pay $7 or $7.50 or $8 if you are buying more.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Yes.
So that is about promotion, sales promotion. Then we have public relations. Another above the below the line promotion is public relations. That we call it PR. Some businesses communicate with stakeholders using PR. The main purpose of PR is to increase sales by improving the image of the business. A number of approaches might be used by businesses to attract publicity. Even footballers, they use this. Press release, press conferences.
Yeah.
You know, when there's a damage and they want to there's what we call damage control. You make a mistake and you want to find a way of rectifying that mistake. You go with a press conference. Or you're trying to reassure people that whatever has been said is not what you meant. You could use it, building your reputation.
Yes.
Building back, giving back, wanting people to have that trust again. So we call it damage control.
Damage.
Yeah. So one way is press releases. So some information about the business might be presented to the media. This might be used to write an article or feature in a television program. For press release, the business will write this information and give it to the media to pass it to the public.
Yes.
That is press release. I think it's clear.
Yeah.
For press conferences, this is where representatives meet with the media and present information in person. The difference between press release and press conference is that press release, the business will pass information to the media will address it. For press conference, the business will meet the media to pass the information to the public. Do you get the difference here or not?
Yes.
Okay. Then we have sponsorship. Here, the business will partake in different programs that will showcase their images.
Yeah, thanks.
Maybe football tournaments, like the football tournaments you guys played, the inter-school tournaments that you played.
Yeah.
A team or a business sponsored it, right?
Yes.
So that's the sponsorship. So that improves the image, the publicity of that company. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Donations. By donation, this is like giving charity. It's also a way to improve the image of your business. Oh, this business cares about society.
Yes.
That also builds your reputation, isn't it?
Yeah.
It increases your profile. It improves the profile, the image you have as a business. The third method is merchandising and packaging. So for some businesses, they may arrange the point of sale so that it is interesting and eye-catching and likely to encourage sales. This is called merchandising. So for merchandise, you arrange certain place where the product will be on display. The brand, everything will be on display. That's you are merchandising it. You are creating awareness through a sport. A sport, not sports, a sport. Yeah. So that's you are creating awareness through a sport. It's still below the line. So example is product layout. The layout of product in the store is often planned very carefully to encourage shoppers to follow particular routes and look at certain products. Products that stores want you to buy are placed at prominent locations, such as at the end of the shelves and at eye level. So, like I told you earlier, it's like finding a way to attract customers through that spot. So one way is product layout. So because they want everyone to see the product, because they want everybody to see the product, they will put it in a place that it will be seen by everyone.
Yes.
Do you get the point there? That is one way. Okay. Okay, we'll just come back to now. One of the methods of merchandising is merchandising means finding a spot where your product can be cited or displayed so that customers can find it. So one method they can use for merchandising is through product layout. For product layout, we're talking about putting your product in the shelf that is eye-catching or high-viewing. So whenever they just go into that shop, it's your product they will first see. That's product layout. 2, display material. Posters, leaflets, and other materials may be used to display certain products with the aim of persuading customers to buy. Lighting and other special effects can improve the shopping environment. Window displays are considered important by retailers as they can draw in customers. So display materials too. As soon as you go to the shop, you have some posters. They display them, leaflets. They might be on the desk. So you see them. Well, because you see them, you might want to buy. Do you understand? Leaflets, Okay, let's put it this way. When you go to your administration department, your admin,
Okay.
when you go to your admin, maybe there's always a center table. You'll see display of maybe Cambridge books, Excel leaflets, and the rest. You will look at it and you're like, okay, the Excel exams is here. So they put these things so you can see them. They put them in the spot that you can see them. It can be seen. They use posters. You go to some shops, they have display images posted or paste on the store in the shop in front of the door,
Yeah,
So you see those things, this is what they sell there. So that could also attract you. Do you get it?
That's yeah, it's an outlet.
It's out, it's below, it's merchandising. They are promoting your product, but in a way that they just make the image attached. Leaflets, you see leaflets around.
Yeah.
These leaflets are passed, there are information in the leaflets, talking about a business, talking about a certain product.
Yes.
So you see the leaflets, you look at it, you might want to buy. They are not advertising, they're placing it on the ground for anybody to see. So you spot it, you want to see it. That is the point.
Yes.
Do you get it now?
Yeah.
The next one. Stock. Businesses must keep shelves well stocked because empty shelves create a bad impression. Also, if items are out of stock, customers may shop elsewhere. So another thing about merchandising that you can use is about stocking your products, stocks. When the shelf is empty, it's an impression that you are not selling or you've run out of stock. It doesn't look good anymore.
Yeah.
They don't even want to check the next time. They would rather go to your competitors to buy.
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Another below the line method of promotion is direct mailing. For direct mailing, this is where businesses mail out leaflets or letters to households. Sometimes personal letters are used. They may contain information about new products or details of price changes. For example, increasingly, email and text messages, often called spam, are being used to contact consumers rather than the postal system. The development of sophisticated computer systems and use of customer database have resulted in more personalized marketing too. So what they're saying here is that you can send direct mails to customers.
Yes.
So these mails, it will contain information about changes in your products.
Yes.
You're not telling them to come and buy, but you are they're indirectly telling them that the price of your product has fallen.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
It's below the line. You are not directly advertising, but you are informing them about changes that have occurred in your product.
Like
Yeah.
discounts.
So you are telling them about changes that have occurred in your product. Maybe the price has fallen. So because the price has fallen, they might want to buy.
Maybe a new model or something.
Yes. So these might attract them to buy.
Yeah.
Direct selling or personal selling. This might involve a sales rep calling at households and businesses hoping to sell products. So here, a representative of your business will go to our doorstep, knock the gate, and tell us about the product or service, hoping that you buy.
Yeah.
It happens. They sell, they represent the company. They come up with different products or service. They come up with different product or service. They come to each house. They inform them about it. So it's there for you to buy or not to buy.
It's time though.
Yeah, it takes time because you have to convince them, and it's stress. It's stressful, have to go door to door. Some people might not even like it.
Okay, so you have to take specific people though.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
like anyone.
Randomly.
Yeah.
Well,
It's more likely to take specific people like their loyal customers. Or
no.
not the customers,
No.
like
What you can tell me here is that if it is
like an important.
but if it is a product segment, if you have segmented the product,
Okay.
if you have segmented the product, that means you can target certain area or high income level area.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
So we'll move on. Exhibitions and trade fairs. Some businesses attend trade fairs or exhibitions to promote their product. They set up a standard and promote their products face to face. So for exhibition, what they're saying is they go to some trade areas. It's not going to be like every now and then. Those areas are organized maybe once in a month, twice in 3 months, maybe once in a year. there, different businesses will go there to showcase their products.
Yeah.
From there, they gain customers that would finally come to buy from them.
Yes.
So we call it trade fair.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yes.
No worry. So they said there are certain advantages of this method of promotion. One, products can be tested out on consumers before a full launch. So one of that is, I think it is, right?
Yeah.
So one of the advantages about this kind of promotion method is that when you use such, they might be able to test the product, see the product, view the product, feel it before you finally launch your product. So you would know if they're going to like it or not. So some exhibitions are overseas and can be used to break into foreign markets. So when it is trade fair, especially if it is abroad, that you're going to be able to showcase a local product in a foreign market, that could attract foreign customers. The third one, product can be physically demonstrated and questioned answer. So because people there will be representative of the company. So you can ask them whatever question you want to ask them about the product. They will give you an answer. So it will not be like there's no like a delay in getting information about the product. So whatever information you need, you can easily get it from them.
Yeah.
Because they are the ones representing the company. So you are much more seeing the company there. Exhibitions often attract the media. So it's a very big situation. So the media will be there. You don't even have to pay for the media. They want something, they want news too. So they will be able to promote your product without you even paying them. Because they want news from them. That is what they sell, news. The media sell news. And wherever there's such fear, they go there. So they will be advertising you without even knowing that they are advertising you. Because they will showcase your phone, they will showcase your businesses. It might be very distant, far distance, but your image might even be seen without you paying for it. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Customers can speak to business owners or senior personnel face to face. Yes. Like questions are being asked, and you will see the personnel, you will see the people representing the company. So you can see them one-on-one, talk to them face to face. These are the advantages of trade fair and exhibition. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So going into choosing methods of promotion. Many businesses use a range of different promotional methods. However, they must be coordinated so that they support each other. Small businesses often have limited budgets, so careful consideration is needed when choosing a method of promotion. So when you are choosing methods of promotion, there are things you have to put into consideration. One, cost. Not all businesses can afford to advertise on television and in national newspapers, so they have to find out other more cost-effective and often more appropriate means. So one of the things you have to put into consideration when you are promoting your product is the cost. So it's not all businesses that have the same financial capability to invest. So you have to find a method that is cost effective for your business. That's cost. Market type. So local businesses often rely on adverts in local newspaper and listing in businesses' phone directories. In contrast, businesses aiming their product at mass market are more likely to use television and national newspaper or specialist magazines. So you have to think the kind of product you sell. Are you in a mass market, or you want to sell locally? If you are selling locally, you can decide, you can basically use local newspaper. But if you are targeting the mass market, it's better you use national newspaper or television. That's for market type. Is it clear? Yes. The kind of product you sell to is also important. Yeah. Certain products are better suited to certain methods of promotion. For example, a car manufacturer is not likely to use sales promotion such as coupon or BOGOF. You can't use a BOGOF, buy one get one free, a whole car. So the kind of product you sell can also determine the kind of promotion method you use. Yeah. Now, the stage in product life cycle. So the stage in product life cycle is it a new product? Is it just launch? Is it newly introduced? Is it in maturity, or is it in decline? Is it in saturation? You have to understand this life cycle your product, the stage your product is, to determine the kind of promotion method you use.
Mainly introduction and saturation.
For introduction,
yeah,
you might use that would depend on, you can talk about pricing strategy there.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Maybe BOGOF.
Yeah, BOGOF and saturation, maturity.
No, see, no, for
introduction.
No. For saturation, you can use BOGOF.
Yeah, because
at that point in time, you want the product to go. The product is not selling as it used to sell.
Yes, and you want to extend the
For introduction, that's advertisements.
Advertisement, yes.
Advertisements,
Yes, mainly informative.
informative.
Yeah.
Then when it's like it's going to maturity or saturation, you can start thinking about persuasive,
Yeah.
vulgar, discounts.
Persuasive and reassuring sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's clear.
Yeah.
Competitors promotion. So you have to also weigh in the promotional method of competitors.
Mm.
What are they using? The kind of promotional method they use can also determine the kind of one you use. You copy them, you see what they do.
Yeah.
Try to get initiative for what they do, from what they do too, so that you also be in line with the trend in the market.
They're not suing.
What?
No, they're not like suing or something.
No, you're not good. You're just going to see what they do. You have that department that will bring I said use an initiative
Okay.
from what they do.
So it's like copy. Like,
No,
okay,
use an initiative from what they do.
like, yeah, get it, like, yeah.
They have ideas.
Yes, they get the idea.
Yeah. Legal factors. So you have to also put into consideration what the law of those countries say about display of image, about promotion.
Mm.
So it's also important. Clear. We go to types of branding. So when we talk about branding, branding means you are giving a name to the product.
Yes.
So we have different types of branding. So here this said, branding involves giving a product a name, sign, symbol, or logo. Design or any feature that allows consumers to instantly recognize the product and differentiate it from those of competitors. That's a brand. That's why I call it a unique name of a product.
Yeah.
So brands can come in form of manufacturer brands, which are brands created by producers of the goods. So like Apple, they have their brand. They are the producers of the goods and they put their brand on it. That's manufacturer brands. Yeah. We have own label. For own label, we're talking about the wholesalers or retailers. They bought the product. Now they are using their own brand, their own label for the product.
Okay.
To repackage it. They break the bulk, then they repackage the bulk. They repackage the brick.
Okay, yeah.
Do you understand?
Like Apple, for example.
Yeah, so
It's a retailer, not Apple.
so you now find out that they have their own label on that product. Generic brands. From generic brands, you are going to name the product based on the source of the product. Maybe it's maybe like juice, we have apple, we have banana. So how the source of the product becomes part of the identity of the product. You don't get it? How you actually get a juice.
Yes, a juice.
There are banana, there are mixtures and these things.
Let's say
so
apple.
yeah, so the image will have an identity linked to the source of the product you are selling.
Okay. Yes, I guess.
Do you get it now?
Yeah.
All right, here they say, okay, they said generic product that can only contain the name of actual product category rather than the company product name. So it's the how you source for that product that makes the name. Is it clear?
Yes.
All right. So what are the benefits of a brand? So not just the benefit of a brand, we're talking about the benefit of a brand that is strong, because your brand has to be strong for you to have a chance in a competitive market. You need to have a strong brand. So what are the advantages or the benefit of having a strong brand? One, they said if business can establish a strong brand, it will enjoy the following. One, added value. A strong brand may add value to a product in the eyes of customers. So added value here is talking about how customers will see your product. You know, it's always about the perception of customers. Yes. About your product. So if your product is having a strong brand, it means in the eyes of customers, they see it as an added value. They see it as something that is not always available with other brands. Because it's a strong brand.
Yeah.
So whatever you do to them, they see it as an added value. They see it as what others will not do.
Yes.
In their eyes. Do you get added value here?
Yeah.
You are not adding value, but customers are seeing it as an added value. So whatever you do, they see it, their perception about what you do is that others cannot do it. Other businesses will not do it the same way you've done it. Do you get it or not?
Yes, I get it.
Okay. Ability to charge premium prices. So because you have a strong brand, you can charge higher prices. Customers will not see it as exorbitant. They won't see it as waste. They'll see it as, yes, it deserves to be sold this price.
So it's a strong brand.
It's a brand.
Yes.
Third, reduce price elasticity of demand. Because you have a strong brand, your product becomes price inelastic. The demand for your product becomes price inelastic.
Yes.
Is it clear? Any question about this? So go to how to build, ways to build a brand. Ways to build a brand. Different companies may use different methods in an effort to build a brand. One, exploiting a unique selling point. One of the best ways to build a brand is to develop a unique selling point for a product. If a product has a USP, it is much easier to differentiate the brand and make it stand out from the pack. Some companies develop USPs by incorporating special features in their designs. Another approach is to make promises to customers. For example, some companies offer to give customers their money back if they are not satisfied. Producers of luxury goods such as Prada or Gucci use the fact that they are only affordable to a few select customers as their USP. Selected customers as their USP. So, how to build a brand is one, you can exploit a USP. When you exploit a USP, it means you have created a unique way. You have differentiated your product from those of your competitors. So, customers will see your product as different as those of your competitors. So, that is a brand on its own because it brings uniqueness. So, advertising. Advertising may be used in different ways. A business might use advertising to introduce a new brand. If the brand becomes popular and established, advertising is likely to continue in order to remind customers that it's still out there. Advertising spreads the word about the brand, and the more people who are familiar with the brand, the better the firm's market power. Advertising also reassures customers. An important element of advertising is pride. Advertising may be a source of pride for customers who have chosen the brand. The importance of advertising to help build brands is reflected in the amount of money spent by businesses on advertising. So, for advertisements, it's about creating awareness, it's about reassuring customers, it's about informing them that the product is still much in existence. And when you continue to advertise your product, it becomes eye-catching. It becomes the talk of the town. Customers see pride in it that, oh, that is the product we are buying. That is the product I'm buying. That's the product I use. Look at their adverts. So they always make adverts. That's the product I use. So customers see pride in such businesses. So as a result, they continue to buy from those products.
Yes.
Unlike products that they don't even see on TV doing adverts. They're like, you are using an unknown products. Do you understand? So customers see it like, oh, if they are advertising our product, that means it's a strong product. It has a strong image. As a result, they want to continue to buy.
Yes.
Clear?
Yeah.
Another way is through sponsorship. When you sponsor our programs, this creates an image that is different from those of competitors. You know, when you sponsor a program, it means you have other customers in mind. It means you are contributing to the society. You are contributing to the society because you are sponsoring an event.
Yes.
And the event is for the society. As a result, customers might start having emotional attachment to your product because they see that you are contributing, you're not just keeping everything to you. They buy from you and you are contributing to their society. You are impacting in the society.
Like Champions League.
Yeah, the Champions League. Yeah, you have Anakin, you have Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. You have other brands.
Yeah.
MasterCard and the rest. So one way or the other, they are contributing into showing those games. Is it clear? So what does sponsorship do? It creates brand awareness. That means it creates preference and develop brand loyalty. Yes, like I said earlier, it makes your brand to look different from those of your competitors. Two, it creates a positive public relations.
Okay, yeah.
It increases your position in the market. It supports other promotional campaigns too. So you can use it for different methods too. Do you understand what they said? Support other promotional campaign.
Yeah.
Do you understand it or not? What they're saying is this: when you sponsor a program, when there's a sponsor, when there's sponsorship, it is not only your product that will be in display. You can also it's not only just that. Okay, like there's Apple, there's iPhone X, there's tablets. There are different products of Apple. You can put them in display, not only just an image.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes.
And even other businesses might come to use your sponsorship to advertise their products too.
Yeah.
The Champions League is sponsored by a company,
Yes.
but there are also, we see Nike, we see display of different products.
Yes.
So sponsorship will bring about other promotional activities.
Yeah.
Do you get it or not?
Yes, I get it.
So you are going to promote your product, you are sponsoring a program. This program you are sponsoring will display your image, but it can also display other images too. It can also display more of your products too. You don't have just one product, you have you have product portfolio. You can use that sponsorship to discuss about other product portfolio that you have. Other businesses can come to you to display their images too. They might not be your competitors, they might be other businesses, but they might use your sponsorship, they might use your own program, the sponsorship, to display their products. And you get certain amount from them too. Not your competitors there. You understand?
Yeah.
Other businesses might use that program to display to promote their businesses too. And which means you're going to get certain revenue from them. Do you get it now?
Yes.
Okay. Support it. Okay, yeah. Create emotional commitment to the brand. That means you get emotionally attached. So with anything you want to do is about the brand. You don't want to buy any other thing. Promote good relations with customers. Because sponsors often provide corporate hospitality at events. Yeah, it's a sponsorship program. They make everywhere comfortable for people. You sit down, you watch the football games. They provide seats, they provide water, they provide these things. So one way or the other, you start liking that product. You start being in love with what the business is doing because it's contributing. And you're like, oh, this business is not that selfish. Yeah, we are buying them, but look at what they do to the society. They are putting us together now. Because of them, we are able to watch these local games. Do you understand? Another method, another way to improve or to increase your brand, to make your brand to be strong, is through the social media. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So an increasing number of businesses are switching marketing resources into social media. Social media can be used in more than one way. For example, a business can place its adverts in strategic places on sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Google+. The use of social media often allows businesses to focus more easily on particular customer groups. Social media also help businesses to get to know their customers better and enables them to communicate with them more effectively. Social media may help to increase trust in a business or brand. Seeing that a particular business is active on social media helps customers to develop trust. A social media presence may suggest that a business cares about its customers. So for social media, it's it's daily basis. It's something that you get feedback from. So if you as a business, you start using social media, it means you want interaction with your customers. You want feedback from your customers. So customers will know that, oh, when we buy this product and we're not satisfied about this product, we are going to reach them as soon as possible. They will be able to give us feedback as soon as they will be able to respond to us as soon as possible. So it reduces the gap between businesses and customers. The gap is always there, like, oh, the company is far away and we are buying the product here. But with social media, the company becomes closer to you, that you can easily get information, ask questions, query them about the product, about the service. So this would allow you to gain trust of your customers. And this improves your position in the market. And as soon as your position improves in the market, your brand becomes stronger because your brand will become stronger. Your brand is getting stronger based on how top you become in position. So if your position is getting higher, your brand becomes stronger too. Do you get the point there?
Yeah.
So that is for social media. Is it clear, please? So now we go to changes in branding and promotion to reflect social trends. So your brand, your promotional method, it has to be in line with what is in vogue. So that means whatever you do in terms of promotion, whatever you do in terms of branding, you have to channel it to what is trending, what the society wants. That's the point they're making there. Do you get it? Yeah. So businesses are under constant pressure to keep up to date with trends, patterns, fashions, and new technology. These pressures extend to the method they use to promote and brand their products. For example, since the rise of internet, most firms have set up their own business websites. These are used to provide information, promote products, and in some cases to sell goods directly to customers. Some other very recent developments are outlined below. So what we are saying is this: there's trends, there's pattern of spending, there's technology advancement. These things are all social trends. So a business must be flexible to adapt to these things. If not, the business becomes irrelevant and is gone out of the market. So that means every business is on the pressure, has pressure to go with trends. Do you get the point I'm making here?
Yeah.
So one way to do this is through viral marketing. Communication using the internet has provided the opportunity for viral marketing. This involves strategy that encourage people to pass on messages to others about a product or business electronically. It creates a potential for rapid growth in the exposure of the message. Viral marketing allows you to share and increase awareness about the product. So I'm going to send an image. I'm going to inform customers about certain products. I want you to share it as much as you can so that it goes viral, so that a lot of people see it, so that they don't only see it, they talk about it. So that is what viral marketing is about. They want people to talk about it. They want people to, every now and then, it's all about the product. It's all about the service. So it goes viral. And this can only happen when you continue to share and share and share. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So that's one way to reflect changes. Two, social media. So social media is there. It makes the world to become so close. So with social media, people get to know more. People get to get information. People get to know how things are done. So as a business, when you use social media, it allows you to reach different group of customers that you want to reach. The Twitter, you know, those that you can find in the Twitter. The Facebook, you know, it is for middle-aged people. The Instagram, you know who they are for. The TikTok, you know who they are for. So you'll be able to use all these links to attract, to get to reach your customers who you are targeting.
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Then we have the third one, right? Emotional branding. For emotional brand, they said emotional branding refers to the practice of using emotions of a consumer to build a brand. It is designed to appeal to a customer emotion, human need, or perceived ambition. The aim of emotional marketing is to develop a relationship between customers and the brand. Let's try to develop in their customers an emotional attachment that the football supporters have with their choosing clubs. The overwhelming majority of football supporters are all over the world who do not switch their support because they prove their allegiance to that brand, to that business, or to that club. It's when you talk about emotional branding, here you want customers you are creating a bond with your customers, a bond that becomes difficult for them to cut. So they are emotionally attached to everything that comes from your brand. So it becomes difficult for them to try other brands. They don't want to try it. They feel betrayed. They feel betrayal. They feel that they are betraying you. So because they've created that bond, they don't want to see any other thing. They don't want to hear any other thing. They don't even want to view it. The only thing they want to see is your brand. The bond has been created, so they don't want to cut it. That is emotional marketing there. Is it clear? Or branding? Yes. Is it clear? So we go. So that ends the chapter, right?
Yeah.
Why? So that's about promotion and branding. The next topic will be what? Pricing strategies. So we end the chapter. We have the exam practice questions.